Hello everyone, my name is Disha. I'm a commercial artist and illustrator specializing in realistic botanical and food illustrations for clients in editorial, packaging and branding industry. Painting realistic botanicals has been one of my all-time obsessions. I started painting with watercolors in 2017 and since then I never stopped. I just fell in love with the diversity that watercolors can bring to your art. From loose florals to realistic botanicals, my journey has been full of learning, anxiety, frustrations, and many celebrations. Welcome to Botanical Illustration with Advanced Techniques, where we are going to explore an advanced level of botanical illustration using watercolors. And in this class, we are going to paint this delicious Italian blue plum, which has all these gradients, textures, and blooms, which can be a little intimidating for beginners, but we can always make it easier using simple techniques. In the class, I will be teaching you the techniques that you will use to paint the plum, like dry brushing, detailing, wet on wet, and lifting. I will also show you how to make those color variations on the plum and those blooms and textures. For the project of the class, I will be using this image as the primary reference with some tweaks in it, like I added a cleft in the plum using this image as the reference. I will also show you how to paint the leaves and stem and get that realistic look in your painting. You can find the reference images and line drawing in the PDF in the resources tab below, and if you want to use your own reference, I'll encourage you to do so. This class is perfect for anyone who has a basic understanding of using watercolors, but if you are a total beginner in watercolors, I will encourage you to take my basic watercolor techniques class, in which I have covered all the foundational techniques and basic concepts of using watercolors. And if you're just starting out with botanical illustration, I'll recommend my second class, which is Botanical Illustration for Beginners, which is a great starting point for anyone who's familiar with the medium but want to get started with watercolor botanicals. And as you proceed with the lessons, I'll encourage you to share your progress as well as the final project in the project gallery. Just create one project in the project gallery and keep sharing your in-progress shots as well as your final piece as you progress through the lessons. In the next lesson, I'm going to talk about the materials that we'll use for this class. So, are you ready to get started and level up your botanical art skills? Let's do it.